people have been fasting since, and now you want to break fast, you want to be chopping it rush. If it does not burn your mouth, it will choke you. You're not just pushing out. Oh yeah, now let's do. Oh yeah, let's do. Oh yeah, let's do what? What are we doing? Thing is, if you're prepared and your partner isn't, she, you know, go see. Oh yeah now, oh yeah now, oh yeah now. What is oh yeah now? What is oh? You don't want to go to Jerusalem and there are hiccups on the way, so you want to go with a water-based lubricant that will, you know, is the smooth entrance into the Jerusalem. Welcome to my channel, Esther David-Lawal here. If this is your first time coming across this channel, welcome. Here we talk about faith, love, and purposeful living, because you and I were created to connect deeply and intentionally. Every spice that you need to get to the top you're aiming for, we talk about them here. So in today's video, we have something special. To my returning subscribers, thank you for sticking with me even after the long break. And yes, we are back, hot and spicy, and trust me, you don't want to miss any of the amazing things we'll be sharing from here on. So let's get right into it. A few years back, while I was still on the streets of the single people, no shades to single people please, I came across a channel here by Victoria Ayodele Fash. She was talking about, you know, new couples, wedding night. At that time, she had just recently got married, so she was sharing all of these tips, what to do on your first night, how not to feel awkward and all of that. And I kept all those juicy information on my left palm. I kept it, you know, like the African folk, you don't eat with it, you don't use it to do anything. And when I got to that season of my life, those information were really helpful. And so I said to myself, if I ever open a YouTube channel and I talk about anything at all, I will mention this. And this is me just giving a piece of myself also to my audience. So both guys and ladies, get ready. If you're a new couple, a Christian couple, a new bride, you're a virgin, you fall in any of this category, this video is for you. So we're going to be talking about wedding night experiences, unforgettable experiences of your first night as a virgin or as a new couple. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing you want to do as a new bride, especially a new bride, is to go in there with a lubricant. Too often people find doing the do. Now, I'm not going to be using the S word because of YouTube. Too often, many people find doing the do very uncomfortable because they go in there just like that. When friction takes place, too often you can feel very uncomfortable. You can feel like this thing is just a no-no for me. And that's why we have Christian couples struggling to keep up the spice in the bedroom, in the hazard room, just because of the pain it comes with. So if you want to avoid that pain, don't forget to go with a lubricant. Most people will say Vaseline, olive oil, and all of that. Me, I highly recommend a water-based lubricant. A water-based lubricant, it will help you a whole lot. You don't want to go to Jerusalem and there are hiccups on the way. So you want to go with a water-based lubricant that will, you know, is the smooth entrance into the Jerusalem. You are in for something. And please, if you are less than 18, this video is not for you. So close this video, lock your phone, and go and read your Bible. So number 2 thing you want to go in with is a ready mindset. Be mentally prepared, be ready. Because if you are not, you will go there, you know, anxious. Hey, they say this thing used to be painful. Hey, you'll be afraid. So you need to prepare yourself, spirit, soul, and body. If you need to read books that talk about it, read books. Although no amount of book prepares you enough for the experience itself, but it just gives you a glimpse of what to expect, right? So read books that are healthy books on the topic of sex, so you understand what to, you know, so you just be mentally prepared. Another thing is, if you're prepared and your partner isn't, she, you know, go see. I said it. You know, go see she, because they will project that anxiety into the whole show, and the atmosphere is just going to be awkward, right? So you need to be mentally prepared, and you also allow your partner to be mentally prepared. Now, this is one is for brothers. If you're a guy, for men, they can be very easily prepared, especially physically. Doing the do is more very physical for men than emotional, although that's a topic for another day. But for women need their body, soul, and spirit to be in the something. That's why a man can be angry and still want to do the do, but a woman finds it very hard to do the do when she's angry. You understand better when you get here. Anyways, you need to allow her, you know, don't allow pressure when you begin to pressure her because you want to do the do. You will not enjoy the moment. Pressure kills excitement, it kills everything you're coming with, it kills the whole mood. So instead of Oya now, Oya now, Oya now, what is Oya now? What is what is Oya now? Are there no better ways to say it? You need to calm her down. You need to make her feel she's not you are not just there for her body. You want her to feel loved. Okay. So instead of doing oh yeah now, you talk to her softly. She might not be ready that very day. So you still need to make her understand the fact that, babe, no rush. Even if you are not ready, it's fine. We'll take it one step at a time. I read the story, or no, I watched a video of another couple on this space that said it took them about 3 weeks to enter Jerusalem. The man took 3 weeks to enter Jerusalem. That's how serious it was. And I guess at the time they also didn't know about using the lubricant. Even with the lubricant, it's not going to promise you a safe, smooth journey, but it's going to reduce discomfort a whole lot. So, what am I trying to say in essence? Don't do oh yeah now, oh yeah now. Talk to her softly, baby. I understand that this might be new to you and all of that. Or even if she had been there before, but it now took her a longer while because she wanted to be chased. You need to also understand. Let her calm down. Let her be prepared. You people have been fasting since, and now you want to break fast. You want to be chopping it rush, rush. If it does not burn your mouth, it will choke you. So you need to calm down and enjoy this meal. It's not going anywhere. Let her know how you feel. Let her know that you people, there's no rush. I'm here for you. You are here for me. We're here to enjoy this whole thing together for a longer time. Another thing you want to do to make that night an unforgettable experience is communication. Don't go mute. The other person go mute. You people are just there. Oh my days. You need to communicate. So when you want to do the do, you are not just pushing out, oh yeah, now let's do, oh yeah, let's do. Oh yeah, let's do what? What are we doing? So you want to communicate. You want to communicate. I want to even believe that before that night, maybe a week to your wedding, you both should have a very holy conversation about doing the do. Yes, when I said holy conversation, I mean you don't just go beyond the line to start saying very raw things. I'm trying to keep it sane because of YouTube. If not, I'm a shy person though, but so you have to talk about these things, ask your partner, okay, how do you view marriage? What's your sex? How do you view sex? What's your idea about it? What have you learned about it? What are the mindsets you have about it? There are some people that say, you think they pay no? And some people carry that mindset all the way into the marriage. So you people should talk about those things. Okay, what are the places that when somebody touches you, it tickles you, you feel up, 1 week to your wedding, 1 week. And you see that 1 week, you people should not see yourself. Before you say it's Esther that told you what to do. So all of those communications, you have them. I had them with my husband and they helped us. Me, I didn't feel any awkward moments. A lot of people say your first night, especially if it's your first night, it's going to be awkward. I didn't feel that kind of awkwardness. I don't know. I didn't feel it. We had conversation about a week or two to our wedding about how we both view sex, what you have learned about it, and all of that. If you have watched up to this point and you enjoy what you are hearing and you don't want to hear these things alone, mind you, this is a holy space. Holy. We keep it holy. Do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that when part 2 drops, you'll be the first to know. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll be back with part 2 for more stories. Part 2 is going to start, we'll focus more on the brothers. I heard of a story of a couple who didn't know where to start from, how to start, and where to enter. So instead of going through Jerusalem gates, they were going through Jericho. And by that, they were having anal sex. So you don't want to put yourself in that situation because you don't know what to do and how to do it. That's why I said read books. Until I come your way again, stay blessed and keep being a focused single. Keep being a focused single. Don't go and practice all of these things. Focus on the Lord and how you might please Him. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.